Hi, I'm Dana, and this is a quick little demo of my Thanksgiving game board that I created for Smart Notebook. When I made this resource, what I had in mind was just a fun Thanksgiving themed activity that I could go to year after year, that I could use with any content that I happen to be teaching at this point in time in the year. I love this resource because there's really no prep at all. I mean, you open a file and you can use any worksheets or task cards or whatever you have on hand. You can even just verbally ask questions of your kiddos. So it can be used with a variety of different content, and it really, as you'll see as we go along, it's really not age or grade level specific. So I think this is a really versatile tool that a lot of other teachers will be able to benefit from. You do need to have Smart Notebook installed on your computer in order to be able to use this, and an interactive whiteboard is ideal. Definitely recommended, not absolutely necessary, but anyway, this is the slide that you'll see when you open the file. On the second slide here, I have some copyright information. It tells you how you can share this with other teachers that you know. If you have any questions, any problems that come up, feel free to shoot me an email. There's my address, and I'm happy to help you in any way that I possibly can. On the next slide here, slide 3, I'm just crediting the artists that contributed graphics to this file. So thanks so much to all of these people, and feel free to go and click on these links to check out their stores. On the fourth slide, I just have some very brief instructions, and the fifth slide is really the one that counts. I like to have this on when the kids walk in the room. What I'll do is typically put my class into teams. Of course, they're into teams anyway, but divide your class up into teams. You can have as many as 10 or any number less than 10, and have each team come up and select a game piece down here. So and it doesn't matter what order, they just simply just drag this to the start space. This is why it's nice to have the interactive whiteboard. If you don't have one, then they can just come up and use your mouse to drag these up to start. Again, they don't have to be in a line or in any particular order, they just all come up to start. And then at this point, what I'll do is I'll assign each team a task. Now, when I created my first original version of this, I was thinking about all the task cards that I had and wanted to find a new way to use them. So task cards work really, really well. Just give each team a task card. They, collaborate to complete their task, and then call me over when they think they've got an answer. I'll check it. If it's good work, then they get to come up and tap on the dice there to roll it, and then they can move their game piece, they can move their game piece the corresponding number of spaces. One of the beautiful things about this is that each team is working at their own pace, right? I like to play this in that way, where it's not really a turn-based format, just everybody's working on their task, and as soon as they're complete, or as soon as they've completed their task, they call me over and I check it, and they get to advance. So they can take their time if they need to. They can go as quick as they're able to. Sorry, I keep hitting my touch mouse in the wrong way. They can share a space too. That's if you have two teams that are on the same space, that's fine. No problems there. So the other great thing about this is that you can have each team working on different types of tasks. So it's really great for differentiation. I might have one group working on, one particular type of thing, and then have other groups doing different things, or or working at a different level. So it's nice because this creates sort of a sense of urgency in your classroom. Your teams really want to hurry through this and get as many opportunities as they can to come up. Oh, sorry, keep right clicking instead of left clicking there. They want to go as quickly as possible, and so they're working really hard. But they're still working at their own pace. Now, I happen to teach math, and so sometimes that urgency will cause them to make careless errors. So what I occasionally do is I'll say, all right, you guys are making a lot of mistakes. The next time I see a careless error, I'm going to have you go up and roll, and you're going to have to move backwards. All right, so I'll have the turkey team move back 3 spaces. All right, and that, of course, gets a big rise out of the rest of the class. They really love that. So anyway, they're all just racing along to get to the turkey dinner. So another option is that you can use like a turn-based format and just verbally ask questions. Give team one a chance to respond to a question. If they get it right, they can roll and move, and then give team two that same opportunity. Right, so you can play it that way. I just really like to have all of my teams engaged at the same time. So nobody's sitting around idle. That works out best at middle school, right? So anyway, that's the game. They're racing to the turkey along this path, and I'll just typically, I have a token system in my classroom. I give them a small reward when they get to the turkey. If there's still time left over at the end of the period, just have them go back to start and start over again. So that's the game. On the next slide here, I've got some information about how you can follow me to get discounts. I always post new products half off for the first 48 hours. And then I've got, if you liked this game, I've got a few other similar things that you're welcome to check out. So that's it, my Thanksgiving game board for Smart Notebook. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions. And I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Bye-bye.